live. Still waiting on players to get in there, but we are ready. And this week we will finally be continuing our main campaign. I wonder. There we go. Okay, there's FICO now.
Hello.
Hey, what up?
Not much.
Glad to be back. You cut out there for a second.
Yes. I'm glad to be back.
You ready to get back into Castania's life?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you saw the prequels at all, but yeah,
I didn't really have time to go look at them. I need to do that at some point.
yeah. I mean, main thing is it established that you were a member of Gravius's squad during that first mission, and that's when you got your injury. And so from then to now, you two have basically been fighting alongside each other. So you guys would have, you know, whether, like, you'll decide how you feel about Gravius, but you guys have been fighting alongside each other, like, as individuals, like, specifically for quite some time.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was very fun to kind of give you guys a chance to kind of have your, like, kind of origin stories a little bit. And it worked best as prequels because it gave you a chance to, like, get into the feel of who your character is now, which allowed us to kind of give additional stuff for, like, you know, back then. Okay. Remember, everybody, to join the Foundry game on your browser. Heath, geez.
If doing that, no.
Okay, cool.
Been working on something. Wasn't ready before the game, but I'm kit bashing a model for Gravius.
Oh, nice. I
Nice.
can't wait to see it.
Nice.
Put together, make paint up, and have a real actual model as my token picture.
Oh, nice. Yeah. The most difficult part I always found was getting the metallic, like the green and orange colors to be metallic. But like, if you have like a if you'd use like a thin, if you use like a thin green that you like kind of layer over the metal, well, and same with blue, like you kind of use metallic undercoat. It can work if you apply it right. It's just I can't do it in Photoshop because it's way harder to do in Photoshop than it is in real life. But Yeah, I can send
Yeah,
some
let's
pictures of
play-
of some old models I painted in their scheme.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. That was before I kind of retconned them to be an Ultima founding chapter. So they'd be firstborn. The pictures will be of firstborn, but it gives the general idea of the pattern. And honestly, I love the color pattern that I came up with. Just because like I like the metallic, but not just like like silver or bronze or brass or gold.
I've done some metallics where I have a metallic medium, and I just mix it into the paint color I want.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been getting with. I've been as of the past couple years, I've been using a lot of airbrushing.
Yeah, I do have an airbrush too. I was probably gonna base coat with airbrush. So.
Yeah, base coat, and then I would say like a green, like a kind of semi-transparent green with an airbrush, and then especially if you highlight like either edge or like kind of like a very fine dry brush of like say Stormhost Silver or something, that really brings out the metal. But I know that Gradius is going to look badass as hell. And eventually, because these are kind of epic hero characters, eventually I might consider commissioning an artist to make, like, art of, like, all of you guys together. Like, during, say, like, a particularly memorable boss battle or something. But...
That'd be neat.
Oh, yeah. But, why don't we begin by, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like,
There's nothing on my screen.
Huh. Let
I need to reload.
Yeah, just reload. Also, I've installed a module that will actually 3D roll.
Than last time.
Yep, that will 3D roll your dice when you make a roll. So you'll actually see dice getting tossed across the screen. Which is always fun. I didn't realize I'd uninstalled that module on this campaign page, and I was always wondering why, like, oh, the rolls are only showing up in chat. There we go. Showing you here.
I still don't see. Oh, here we go. Okay, now it's loading.
Yep, and then if you want to kind of change your name back to Gravius, I've archived your characters from the other ones, and kind of, I believe I've like turned your access off just so that you wouldn't get, you wouldn't have issues with like navigating. But for whatever reason, if those guys come back into play, you'll get them back. So it's not like they're... Basically, it's so that I don't have to just, like, straight up delete their characters in case we ever want to use them again. But anyways. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's begin with a little bit of a catch-up summary on what happened last time aboard the Space Hulk.
It is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured since it's been a while, we should probably make sure everybody's on the same page.
I know we established a beachhead.
Yep.
The reason that the teleporters weren't working was because some capacitors were being overcharged, so we had to turn systems back on.
Yep.
We accomplished that, and then I don't remember anything too much beyond that.
Does anybody else remember?
Well, we had moved through the AdMech ship that we had first boarded to get, onto the Hulk. Because we found out that there was some crazy AdMech on the loose, a tech priest, right?
Yep. Also remember that you guys have your journal, the player journal. the player logs that
Yeah.
that you'll
Yes.
as well as the Midnight Tempest player log, which I haven't updated with the last ship yet because you guys haven't finished that mission yet. But anyways, you were saying?
We picked up the trail of the tech priest and went through some hole bored through the wall. That led us onto another ship that it turns out it was some rogue traders who were involved in a few, the Bophades and the Bophadems, I think it was.
Yeah, both of those. Yeah, it was Joseph, aka Joe Bophades, and Draco or Dragon Bofados.
And we learned that they got involved in some kind of crazy warp battle with some chaos entities of some kind.
Yeah, basically, it turned out that Dragon Bofados had been resorting to sorcery to sway planetary governors to kind of get his product over the clearly superior Bophades nuts. And apparently, the Seneschal of Joe Bophades found out, and they met aboard, in orbit around a planet called Grabahan, and there was this big void battle, and then one of these ships, the Scrotus Magnificat, was making an emergency warp jump as it was heavily damaged, but the Legumus Divinatus was like, "Oh, hell nah, brother," and went full speed ahead to ram into the ship, which led to both of them being in the warp, and the Legumus were storming ahead, like, they got all the way to the bridge, but the captain of the Scrotus was a spiteful bastard and decided
A spiteful prick.
Yep, a spiteful prick. As bitter as the nuts that he makes. But he basically sabotaged his own ship's Geller field to prevent a Bophades victory, and that seems to have been what occurred. But throughout these two ships, you've been finding things acting up. Like, when you were on one of the lifts, it just completely shut off, and if it hadn't been for the quick reaction and tech knowledge of Castanea, you all would have, fallen probably to your deaths. And just, like, things not quite working the way they should. And then, finally, you got ambushed by these, like, flesh-sculpted, like, hybrids of machine and flesh. Very clearly just abominations. You managed to take care of them, but you're not in the hottest shape right now. Your current objective is to find and kind of kill this Magos. Magos Executor Filial 94/8 Themis. And you know that he is probably in the Mechanicus Enclave aboard the ship. Oh. Where the... Okay. Anyways. Let us start there. And we're going to use Gravius again as our focal point. So, what do you do?
Alright, so this is where we just killed all those.
Yeah, we had a big battle here.
Yeah. And you have a feeling that an even bigger one is coming. A bigger battle, I mean.
Even bigger. Let's clear the rest of this Medicaid Bay.
Yep. Looking around, it seems pretty clear. What you need is some form of respite.
Anyone see another sack of those nuts around?
Let
Their
me
healing properties.
Yep, I will give you guys. Let me give you a rundown of how healing works in this game. So, let me. I always forget which one is which. But let's see, where is it? Resting. So you have two different types. You have your regroup and your respite. Regroup is a period of downtime lasting approximately 1 hour, which affords you time to check ammo, tend injuries, assess the current situation, discuss tactics, and quickly grab something to eat and drink. If you have a Medicaid rating, like i.e. you have at least 1 point invested in the Medicaid skill, you can heal a single character during a regroup. They regain runes equal to your Medicaid, like your full Medicaid plus intelligence dice pool. Now, respite is the longer one. It takes, it's an uninterrupted period of about 6 hours. One to two of those can be like light activities, but it still needs to be like basically low key. And that's how you reduce your shock and wounds to 0. So it's also a way to reset your wrath in the middle of a session if there is time to do so. So just note, shock is only reduced to 0 by taking that full respite. So the thing is, shock keeps you from getting that nasty penalty. Where it's +1 difficulty to all tests the moment you take a wound, but it's harder to recover shock, to reduce your shock. So it's kind of a trade-off there. But I would give you guys, I would allow you guys to have a full respite if you choose to do so, as long as you have some good kind of stuff to do or say while you're spending, like what you're doing with those 6 hours.
Mechanicus, what is your status?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of beat up over here.
Destinia, yours?
Destiny is going to sign that he could use some maintenance.
Right. We better take a respite. Can't risk going in with still fresh wounds, running into another battle like that.
Sure, there's more of these wretched creatures.
Someone could make me an athletics.
Something.
Someone could make me an athletics or tech to basically kind of seal off kind of your current area, if you want to feel kind of more secure like that.
What's the DN?
3. 3 is kind of your standard, generally. Because, if it was a DN1... Oh, there we go. Don't you like the 3D dice rolling?
Yeah, it's neat.
It's pretty cool.
Do you want to shift one of those into a glory?
Since we don't have any glory, then sure.
Okay, there we go. And, yeah, you managed to...
How do you...
You managed to, press a couple buttons and, maybe do a little spot welding to make yourself secure in this kind of med bay.
Yep.
Actually, wait, let me do it this way. Wait, oh, Oh, wait, no, it should be shiftable, but it won't let me do it, so... Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you click that red one and then you right-click and do Shift plus Glory, then it should, then it'll do it on your end. Oh, wait, you have it at... because it's DN4 because of your wounded
because of the
status.
wound that I have.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we can't shift it. And I would definitely not recommend rolling using a Wrath this early.
Yeah, no, I'm good with it just succeeding.
Oh yeah, also, speaking of Wrath, for the second prequel, at the very end was the first, we had an achievement, the first narrative declaration made during this campaign. So, narrative declarations can be very, very powerful. Just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyways, yeah, you get that done. What are you guys doing during your respite?
Cassidy is going to take out a small toolkit and gesture for both Gravius and Mechanicus to leave him their weapons so he can perform holy maintenance.
Okay. Now let me just check. I need to check something real quick just to. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'll say this was covered by the last test. If you remember, when you interfaced with that that first servitor in the first ship, there was scrap code fragments of it that made it its way into your systems. And you can see that it was starting to, like, kind of weave its way into the machine spirits of your weapons and armor. But during this time period... Yeah, like malware, but like chaos-infected malware. So, like... But with this successful tech test, because I'm going to say that you don't have to make two separate DN4 tech tests, you're able to purge that, and I will get rid of this this ticking clock.
You just... Castanea is just going to, from his little case, bring out a little itty-bitty candle, a little itty-bitty thing to hold it on a chain, and a tiny Zippo lighter.
I love that it's still Zippo brand.
Yes. Just lights it and just is reciting rites while smacking things with a wrench.
Yep, a wrench that he has like on his like hip maglocked.
Yes.
Okay. What about the rest of ya? Where's the rest of ya?
Just wondering, can we replenish our health now then?
Yeah, like, you can reduce your wounds and shock to 0. I just want to know what's going on during the course of the 6 hours.
Yeah.
Gravius is gonna go on a rambling story-telling spree to Mechanicus, who may or may not pay attention, depending on what he wants to do. But he's gonna recount several battles, that each one taking at least an hour and a half to go through.
Also, you guys remember that you have objectives which, upon completion, will give you 1 wrath. Just because nobody's done that yet. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up. So like, and it's not like an objective of like overall a campaign. Like it's something that it's like one of those things of like it's kind of like a personal agenda, more like, if you think of it that way. It's like, when the opportunity arises, I can do this, and then getting a Wrath is kind of like getting a story point in Alien RPG. So, except Wrath is way more powerful.
And in those days, I was not wielding the Thunderhammer, of course. I had a plasma gun. I was a Hellblaster, originally. Yes, our squad. Great Astartes was part of it once, too. And, the other brave men who lost their lives. And on and on, and on and on, and... Well, then there was this other battle where... yes, Drukari and, another one. The orcs, filthy creatures. Horrible stench.
Castanio will hear that, and you can just see him swear.
If you smelled them, you'd think they were already dead, but alas.
And what you don't notice is what Pernicus is just sitting on the floor, cross-legged with his earbuds in, listening to some like metal music.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
And the whole time you're just rambling on. And I can't hear a single thing you're saying.
I love the idea that honestly, a large part of why that's so funny is just the idea that someone in Terminator armor could sit cross-legged. I'm gonna allow it just because the mental image that creates is so fucking funny to me. But
That's my narrative declaration. Copernicus is the only Terminator who can sit cross-legged.
You want to spend a wrath on that?
I mean, it's not really gonna do anything important, so I'll save it.
Yeah, but I will allow it to be true. And then if it ends up somehow being important to your benefit or whatever, then I will make you spend a wrath. But
If
yeah,
that's fair.
you guys are fully rested. Your wounds have kind of healed naturally, and then with
It's not metal music, actually. It's like Cyndi Lauper and Madonna and that kind of music.
That's amazing. I'm just imagining him listening to Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yeah, imagine that when we finally get up from our little resting period, he's like humming that song.
I love that. And like he murmurs it under his breath.
As Castanea hands our weapons back to us, Gravius suddenly comes to and says, but I've been drilling on. Slaps Copernicus on the back. You're such a good listener. You know, the younger Marines tend to think stories of battle for old buddies to share between themselves and not teach the younger ones. You're a good listener. Let's move on.
Yeah, sure, Lieutenant.
Okay, where do you guys want to go? You guys know kind of where you need to go. The Mechanicus Enclave, because I kind of hid the I guess I can bring it back if I really need to. Let's see. Yeah, total navigate. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay.
Something's telling me there's perhaps an enclave of Adeptus Mechanicus that we should go to.
I guess it would be called the Engineerium, but yeah.
Yes, the Engineerium. That seems to be where they're holed up. Let's make our way there.
Okay. Is that where you're going?
We should find a way to drop in from the ceiling or something ridiculous.
Just so you know, falling damage, let me see, what is the measuring distance on this? If you dropped in from the ceiling here, that would be a 90-meter fall. So that would be, let's see, that'd be 93 mortal wounds.
If we go down from where I am, it's still 40 meters.
That would be 4d3, yeah.
I didn't realize
He's
the
just gonna
Engineerium
sign.
would be so large.
That's me. It's gonna say, we don't have enough rope to rappel down, sir.
Also, Terminators can't repel.
And then
I forgot our teleportariums don't work.
I mean, yeah, you would be able, like, if you could, you might be able to teleport here from, like, the actual teleportarium on the battle barge, but you don't have, like, personal teleporters.
I forget what you call that, the teleportation beacons or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
those
those,
can be used.
yeah, those you put down and then, like, you have someone put down, and then that's where you go. It's like a little kind of pin. But anyways, you guys go into the engineerium.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna try and jump in from the ceiling, Castanea?
No.
Okay.
I'm
so,
just...
place yourselves. Or actually, let me place you, because... There we go.
Well, I think we found the right room.
What if this was just
What sort
a
of-
giant red herring?
What sort of foul music are these beasts playing in here?
There's just a band playing on a stage.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we had to listen to ultra fusion jazz.
Okay. You guys can move on up. Or move wherever you want, really.
Where are the bastards?
The biggest door is right in front of you, Gravius.
It's a large door. Anyone else see anything else? We might have to go through here.
Go ahead.
Ah, yes. More blood spatter. It's a good sign. Viscera everywhere. Brings you back to 4122. Very good year.
And you see just this entire room is, like, the floor is stained a dark red.
This means they're saying that
And
they
you
need
hear-
far more mops.
Yeah, and
Reminds me of the work of Drukari scum.
And you hear something like a mining laser almost, like, and flashes of light.
Something big up ahead.
Yes, we must get to it. We must. The architect. The architect is there. The architect is there. The architect is there. Let us. My beautiful creation. We are almost there to free the true Messiah from his prison, as is his will.
Okay. And this corrupted Magos is absolutely bloated with the power of chaos. Like, towering about the size of a dreadnought. And with bionics, like, out the wazoo. And just a whole array of weapons that just have demonic, leering brass faces on them. But even bigger is the colossal, almost, it's like a monstrous, it's like a hybrid between machine and living flesh. It's got the visage of a hound, but it's metal, and its maw burns like it burns brightly like the core of a plasma weapon, but this orange, and you can see this kind of molten beam that has discharged and is starting to melt a hole through the hull behind it, or rather in front of it. It is not currently facing you. Now the Magos turns to you.
Yes, Astartes. I've been expecting you.
Of course you have.
Yes,
We're here to end your heresy.
me. I'm not the heretic. You are for ignoring the true Messiah.
I can
Do you
sense
not see
your
his
pain from
creations? His miracles? Let's see, so... He's kind of... Someone want to make me an insight test? Difficulty 4?
You still have your voice changing.
Oh, yep.
Sorry. Does anybody want to make me an insight test? Difficulty number 4.
I can try. Insight. Begin. Oh. Roll.
Oh, that's a success.
All right.
Nice.
You can hear the sound of other monstrosities encircling you.
Enemies
And-
coming all around.
Yeah, it seems like
Face one.
it seems like he is basically
And one
he's
man.
kind of doing that stereotypical monologuing thing, but only to keep you occupied as his forces kind of continue to like they start
Yep.
basically
They're in the
yeah.
elevator walking upstairs. Back these things.
Don't give him the chance. Charge!
Okay,
Yeah.
now we will let me start combat. Okay. Now, you guys all, for the... Let me see, what is the, all of you, make me a DN3 fear test. Okay, Castania, you're totally fine.
Here's the mind killer.
You are fine. In fact, you can shift one of those into glory. Gravius, if you'd like.
Where is Fear again?
It's under combat.
I see it.
Yeah.
Is it DN3?
Yep, DN3. Okay, you are under the effects of fear, unless you want to use a wrath.
I'll keep it.
Okay, so let me
I think narratively it might make sense.
yep, let me apply the fear condition where there we go. So you will have plus 2 DN to all tests until the fear either the source of your fear leaves or is killed, or someone is able to do a leadership test as a simple action to snap you out of it. Okay.
You guys can see I look a little shaken.
Now
We're surrounded, Lieutenant.
I will
Not yet, we're not.
Should I be mean and use one of my points of ruin to seize the initiative? Because I totally could. You know what? Screw it. You guys have had it too good for too long. Because also, one of his abilities means I gain +1 ruin every time he has a turn. So, he is going to target you, Gravius. He sees that you are the leader. Oh man, yeah, you guys got in close, so this is not going to be pretty. You see this twin set of las cannons get ready to fire as the kind of hound-like brass muzzles begin to light up. Ooh. That is brutal. Now let me check something real quick. Whatever. Anyways, let us, because that is brutal. Because they, the Magos can shift 2 of those into damage. $21 at AP -3. Do you want to roll determination?
Yes.
Okay.
Having flashbacks to
The
John Royalist's death.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, you only received 4 shock. You took twin las cannons, basically to the face, and
Don't
just
shield serve me well.
that's fucking badass.
Athenia, my compliments for your machine spirit magic.
Okay,
Cassidy is just gonna throw a thumbs up.
who's gonna go next? Or am I gonna use another point of ruin to seize the initiative again?
I'll try to go next.
Okay, let me,
Yeah, Gravius is currently being pushed backwards by these last cannons. He's just holding up the shield and getting shoved backwards slowly.
yeah.
His boots are just screeching against the floor.
Yeah, just...
That's about 10 meters away from me.
Yep. Do you want to
About
charge?
the range of my flamers.
Oh, you can check, let's see,
I don't know how to
Flamer
turn off
is,
this measurement.
max range is 12.
Okay, so I'm good then.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just try and hit him with the flamethrower then.
Okay.
Got him targeted.
Okay, go ahead. We'll roll it.
What's the DN? Or is it automatically set?
It should automatic, yeah. If you have him targeted and then you go to your combat and then use your weapon.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, it'll automatically have
Probably
it.
not going to succeed. Oh, well,
Wow.
that was
You
a high
did make
roll.
it. You did make it. But you're gonna have to roll me that complication. Out of ammo. Okay, so you're gonna have to take a simple action to reload your flamer, and you're gonna have to lower your kind of ammo count by 1. Now, roll me damage. And okay. He took no damage. And I forgot to ignore shock on that, so...
Yes, I just scream and unload my whole flamethrower into him, but it turns out I only singed him a
Yeah.
little bit and didn't actually do any real damage.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I will go with,
I kept the button held down to the flamethrower to start hissing.
I'm gonna be a little nicer to you guys. And I'm gonna go with,
And change the ammo.
let's see. So... they can get up to there. And that is all they can do. That is their full round action. Who wants to go next?
Castanea will go next.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay. I've got this experimental hybrid targeted.
Okay.
Shoot him with the assault cannon.
Go ahead. Okay, let's see. You can shift one of those into damage. Okay. Now, roll me damage. And then I will... Okay, it takes 2. Oh, whoops. That should be... I had the wrong thing selected, so... Give me a second. I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. Okay. And then this one takes 2 wounds. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna be a little mean. This one is gonna target you right back. Okay, and it is going to hit and shift one of those to damage. Okay, do you want to roll determination?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Okay, you took 3 wounds and 2 shock.
Oof.
Okay, so now... Oh, yeah. Okay, Gravius, it's your turn, unless you want me to use Ruin to make, like, the Mauler Fiend or something go first.
Gravius would love to go.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
He would like to charge forward if that's...
Yep. Yep, your speed is 7.
Since-
Yep, your speed is 7, and you can charge, So, move yourself
he
up.
will charge this guy.
Yep.
Strike with the Thunderhammer.
Okay.
Perhaps. Yes.
Okay, you can't make any
Right on.
shifts, but roll damage.
Target. Okay. Could be better.
Okay. Let me make sure I have this.
You're not nice.
Okay. Okay, and okay, takes 3. You swallop it with your Thunder Hammer, and some of the armor gives way with the blast of machine oil, but it doesn't do as much as you'd hope.
You're a tough bastard, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. So, you have all gone. Now it's going to be this experimental hybrid is going to move up to here. It's going to aim at Mechanicus. And it can't aim because it moved. And it just barely succeeds. You want to roll determination, Mechanicus?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
But that was a good roll.
Oh, you got 0 successes, so that should have been, let's see, 19 minus 2. So what's your, let's see, your resilience? Oh yeah. Yeah, you took the, you took the wounds, 8. You took 8 wounds. Okay. Now, those guys have gone. The Mauler Fiend is just going to continue as the Magos goes.
Continue. We must reach the artifact of the Omnissiah.
And it continues to burn through the hull. You hear the scampering of yet more of the abominations, and you hear just like these metallic kind of boots clanking on. Okay, who wants to go first?
I can if you guys want.
Yep.
Perhaps someone
camera
could help me
away.
with my fear condition.
Yeah, that would be a free action. Also remember, Gravius, that you have Tactical Master, though it's not really gonna... It's gonna really start to amplify in terms of how good it is once you get a rank up. But, yeah, it's a simple action on your turn. You could do a leadership test. It would be DN3 to remove the fear condition. So, do you want to take the first turn, Gravius? Do
Go and take what?
you want to take the first
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
Yeah, do the leadership test.
Yep,
DN3.
Yep. Okay. Do you want to shift one of those into glory?
Yeah.
I would also allow you to shift another one for, like, additional effect if you have an idea for, like, you know, something you'd want your leadership test to do as well.
Give him one free reroll.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him
Next
one
is-
free reroll in this current round of combat.
Yeah,
Okay,
and his
What do you say?
Fear not, Mechanicus. See this? They are mortal. We can kill them. And I swing my hammer.
Okay, go ahead. Make me your attack.
I'd say we hinge me being out of fear if you actually deal damage with the hammer, huh?
Okay, that's fine.
We'll hinge your bonus point.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Roll me a critical hit.
yeah, you're probably gonna do damage.
Oh, I mean, you're... Okay. Crimson Ash. Okay. Suffers 2 wounds. Okay.
I hit him
And
so
is
hard he
on
bursts in
fire.
flames.
Yeah, so you, like, ignite some sort of volatile fuel that...
No, I hit him hard enough that his armor sparked and lit all the oil he's
I like
pouring
that.
out of him.
I'm gonna say seeing all that flame has inspired me.
Yeah,
Flamethrower
considering you...
goodness.
Okay,
It's a sign
Also-
from the Emperor.
for every glory you
His
spend
might
right now
prevails.
is an additional wound from your critical.
You know what? We got 3 glory. I'm gonna spend 2.
Okay.
Spend 2.
Whoops. Yeah. There we go. Got it.
Alright.
Okay. That's gonna be... Okay. And now roll me the regular damage.
Alright.
Do you want to shift 2 of those into extra
Oh,
damage?
yeah. Shift some extra damage. Shift damage.
And now
Good,
roll damage. Okay. Respectable 26 at AP -3. He took 12. I'm gonna spend 1 ruin to give him 1 final turn.
How now, Mechanicus? Observe!
And he is going to, in a final act of defiance...
Witness me!
Yep. Let's see.
For some reason, when you said observe, it made me think of beginning of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where he's like, "Behold."
Behold, a dead heretic.
Okay, and wow. Okay, you suffer 1 wound and are vulnerable. Well, let me actually go to
What did he hit me with? Because all your stuff's private.
oh shit, I forgot. He hit you with a corrupted axe. Do you want to roll determination?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Combat determination.
Yeah, you should. I can also just roll apply damage and then just roll it for you. Okay. So let's see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So you just take 6 more shock. So let me. 'Cause yeah, you haven't taken any damage this combat, but you are at almost max shock. And then, tell me, how do you kill the Magos?
Well, since that strike burst him into flames, I'm gonna say it also hit a more important oil line lower down on his body, like a femoral artery type of wound.
Yeah.
So he was able to make one last ditch swipe at me with his axe, but the fire reached that part of his body and burst into flames and fell over,
I like it.
writhing on the floor, unable to do anything until he dies.
Yep. Okay.
Burned
Now-
his crotch out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just hear. I
He
failed.
said one last thing as he was dying.
Oh, yep, I know what you mean.
That's
There you go.
Okay, which of you guys wants to go next, or do you want me to use a ruin to seize the initiative?
I would like to reload my flamethrower.
Okay, that's a simple action. You can still take a combat action.
And then yeah, probably had to try to shoot it. No.
Yeah, you can do a move, a simple, and a combat action. So like you can move towards one of these guys and fire your flamer if you wanted to.
I did not mean to place these things.
Oh yeah, I can delete those.
I thought I used to just do a line tool with the measurement.
Oh, that's if you're in the token selection one at the top, and then you click measure distance. Yeah. So.
I see now.
Yep. So you're
That's
within
better.
range.
And I feel like I should probably start moving towards the really big thing up here,
Okay. Go ahead.
assuming we can do anything about it.
Yep.
See, I think my movement is 7. What measures it for? Still think I'm probably out of range. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You. how much did you move? Because you can move up to 7.
Yeah, I moved my full amount.
Okay, yeah, because, so you're out of range of, both of them. So...
Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Okay.
So I doubt I could throw a grenade further than that, so...
Okay, let's see. The Mauler Fiend shrieks in rage as it is cut off from the Magos. And... let's see. It is going to open wide that maw, and it glows as it charges a Melta beam, basically.
I'm gonna farm my laser.
Basically, yeah. There we go. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it's... charging, and... okay, you suffer 3 shock, which you can only suffer 1 more. So, you're at full shock and you take 2 wounds. And you are staggered. Now let's, roll that damage. Do you want to... oh, you can't roll determination anymore because, you are at max shock, so... so you take 2 more wounds as this, basically a Melta Blast hits you center mass. And you...
bring it down!
okay. Castania, it is, because Mechanicus is already gone, it is, your turn.
And Castania charge it.
Yeah, what is your, what is the range?
That's a great question.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you can charge. Yeah, you can charge. I just checked.
Okay. Okay.
This just absolutely colossal...
Let me target it first.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna hit it with the chain fist.
Okay, and let me know at any point if you want to try and, like, there's what's called a called shot, which isn't a concrete roll of, like, oh yeah, you target, but, like, it'll give a bonus based on, like, say, what your intention is, and then I will decide the size of the called shot area, just so you know.
Ooh.
So, like, let's say
So
you were,
I-
like, yeah, you wanted to target, like, a particular area or something like that.
I do actually have a called shot
Okay,
for it.
what do you want to do?
Since it's firing the melter beam from its mouth, I'm going to try and cut its throat.
Okay.
Sever
Yeah, so that'd
the
be a...
fuel lines.
I would say, yeah, with the fuel lines, I would say that's small. So, in the called shot, put small.
Where is that?
It's when you're rolling the attack.
Yeah, because I have the chain fist test up.
Okay, let me see. Chain fist. Oh, you can only do that at range. My bad.
Ah, okay.
But I would let you spend a
Never mind
wrath. I would let you spend a wrath to do it if you succeed. To make like a narrative
Okay.
declaration.
Well, we'll see if I succeed.
Let's see. Yep, you just succeed.
Okay.
Do you
well,
want to?
I am
remember our
going to
rule
make
of
a narrative
narrative
declaration.
How are you going to set away the cutaway? How are you going to set up the cutaway that leads us?
Castanea is going to see this giant abomination and notice that it's using several standard melter gun parts, and is going to remember the time that some dumb young serpent brought in a malfunctioning melter gun while Castanea was trying to explain to him why it was malfunctioning, why it wouldn't work. He pointed it directly at his crotch.
Holy crap! Okay. So, for that, I'm going to give you an additional, let's see. What do we think? Damage or AP? I'm gonna say an
Let's
additional...
go for damage.
Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
give you
so-
an additional 4 damage. Okay, so roll me your damage, because I've already edited the test. So,
I hit.
is it not working?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, let me see what the... Okay, so what is your ED for that weapon?
For the chain fist.
6. So roll me 6 dice. I think it's because this thing is a vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's having problems with it, but... Okay, so that's gonna be, let's see.
Oh.
So you
and
get...
I do have the
And then-
skill.
What is your weapon, what is your... Okay, it's 17 plus 4, so 21, plus 2, so that's 23, 25, 26 damage at AP minus 4. So,
Oh, shoot. I do have a skill where I can re-roll.
oh, do you want to?
Let me double check.
Yeah, you could re-roll
Yeah.
3 of those. Okay, so roll me 3d6.
That's better.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a ruin to roll. So that's, let's see. That's it, because it was, what, 20... Let's see, 23, 25, 26? Okay. 27, 28, 29, 30 at AP minus 4. So that, let's see. I'm gonna spend a determination to roll... Actually, it can't because it's a vehicle, so it's gonna take 16 wounds.
Nice.
Okay. And now,
Castanea just punches this thing straight under what looks to be its chin.
yep. Just-
Brings the arm right around, and you just see it burst
Yep.
and just
like-
start dissolving.
It shrieks this otherworldly howl as I'm gonna say this one can only move up to 12. So let's see, what does the speed of... Yeah, it can only do that. And then... Okay, this one can almost get to you, but it can't, actually. And then let's see.
Are you guys still there?
Yep.
Yep. Still here.
Very good.
I'm going to take a second to let my dogs out.
Yep, I'm gonna go to the
So I'll be
bathroom real
back in
quick.
just a second.
Well, I guess I didn't have to do much of that combat, did I? Done yet.
Okay, there we go. Let me know when everybody's back. I hope you guys are enjoying this first boss battle so far.
Pretty intense.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I gave you guys the respite.
Like I said, I haven't really done much this battle yet.
Well, not yet, but there's still a lot of folks coming your way if you look at the combatant list.
It feels like they're in Kung Pao, where he's running towards the enemy,
Yep.
and then it cuts to the enemy, and it cuts back to him, and he's back in the same spot, running towards the enemy.
Yep.
I am back.
Awesome. Okay, so who wants to go first this round?
You know what? I will. So how is this smaller fiend looking?
Pretty hurt.
I will seize on Casamia cutting open its neck, sort of thing, and try to knock it down with my hammer.
Okay, and then let me just Okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you roll the critical hit. Roll me your critical.
Pretty good.
Okay. Suffers 3 wounds and is vulnerable.
Right. And I can shift 1, right?
Yep.
Go to damage. And roll damage.
Yep. Yep. It's dead. How do you do it?
As Castanea cut its throat and I see melted fuel like pouring out all over it, I swing for the frontmost leg, knock it completely out from under it, and it tips over, and where it hits its head on the ground, it splits open at the cut that Castanea made, and it basically its neck breaks in half, and its head is just flopping around.
Yeah, and you just hear this like demonic shriek as whatever demon possessed this thing is sent screaming back into the warp.
Foul creatures. No rest yet, there are more coming.
Back to hell where they belong.
Okay, this one's attacking you.
At least the gamble worked. We were able to take out the big ones before the reinforcements made it.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to roll determination?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, let me just apply it, just because it's... Okay, you take 5 wounds, but you, converted 5 of those into shock. Okay. Let's see, so... Oh yeah, Gravius already went. So, who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go now.
Okay. What do you want to do?
This guy came after me, so
Gonna whack him with the
I'm going to
Crozius.
fight him back with the Crozius.
Okay, go ahead. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit.
Oh shit. Can
I will let you use
spend
that.
any-
I'll let that free reroll that Gravius got from that shift of the leadership test for you to do a free reroll. You'll have to you'll have to do like with the options, but then you'll go into your character sheet and put your wrath back up to 3. So, yeah, go ahead and reroll. Just click reroll failed, and then minus. Okay, there you go. You can shift 2 of those into extra damage.
I will shift them then.
Okay, go ahead. And now roll me that damage. Okay, and then, okay, it takes 9 wounds.
Nice.
Okay, and, let's see.
Let's say this smash with the Crozius just leaves like a big gaping smashed out hole.
Yeah. Just...
I can
And
see
then-
deep into the mechanical innards of this thing.
Yeah, and then this one is gonna fire, It fails. It misses. Okay, Castanea, it is your turn.
Well, Castanea is going to run over at the experiment that
Experimental hybrid
experimental hybrid that Mechanicus
is fighting.
just fought, and is going to chain fist that one.
Okay.
Actually target it, and not myself.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Okay, you can shift one of those into damage if you want.
He beat him with his own skull. That doesn't seem physically possible. That's what he said. This doesn't seem physically possible.
It's doing the thing again.
Oh, is it not letting you roll damage?
Yeah, it's not letting me roll damage.
Okay.
Now?
I can roll it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, it won't let me. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let me unshift and see if me shifting. Okay, unshift. Let's see if it'll. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna just try rolling the test myself on my end. See if that. We're going to ignore that complication, and then edit test. Icons, you got 11, so what did this get? I got 8, so... Huh, it really does not... Let's see what the error message is. I guess it just doesn't like it. What's the weapon is damage 17, AP minus 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me your a number of damage. Roll me your a number of dice extra to the ED plus 1. So roll me 76. Okay, so let's see, that is 18, 19, 20, 21 at AP minus 4.
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll 3 of those.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm re-rolling all the 2s.
Okay. Okay, you got 1 extra, so that is, let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage at AP minus 4. And then... So that's 22 at AP minus 4. It takes no wounds. It manages to convert all of it to shock.
So Castanea just plunged his chainsword directly into where Pernicus had just punched a hole.
Yeah. And then, let's see, the corrupted... Let's see, what... They're gonna fire arc rifles at you. Jesus. Okay, Okay, roll complication. Oh wait, they don't get complication for their troops.
They all drop something simultaneously.
Yep, they go bam, bam, bop. Okay, and you are exhausted, right? Or no, you are not. Or yeah, you should be.
Grievous is.
Yeah, you're exhausted. So that all goes into. Yeah, let me put that onto your sheet there, because yeah, you should still be exhausted. So you're gonna take 17. Okay, you took a couple wounds there.
Hold my shield up and a couple of them get around it,
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see.
hitting me like an ankle and elbow and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Castanea, do you want to roll, or do you want to roll determination against this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to dodge the area of effect?
If I can, sure.
Okay, and then, okay, and then, Mechanicus, do you want to dodge the area of effect?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay. Okay, and then... Okay, and then, oh, yeah,
Do I need to roll something?
Nope, that is their turn, and then, let's see. Last but not least, this set of corrupted Scutarii are going to fire their galvanic rifles. At Gravius. And they can't get criticals because they're troops. Okay. Oh yeah, whatever. Okay, so let me apply the damage to you. You receive no damage. Pling, 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 pling. Okay, who wants to go first?
I think Gravius is going to charge
Okay,
this one.
go ahead. As long as it's within 14. Okay, yep, make me your attack.
That guy. Hammer time.
Wow. Do you want to shift any of
Alright.
those? Do you want to shift one of those into damage?
Yeah, that's the point damage.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Okay, and then allow me to. It takes 9 wounds. Tell you what, it's gonna strike back at you. It just barely succeeds. Okay, you took some damage. Okay, which of the rest of you guys wants to go next?
I will go next.
Okay, go ahead.
This guy's barely clinging on now, isn't he?
Yeah. This one's even worse off, but yeah, this guy is pretty low.
Just gonna give him another whack with the Crozius.
Okay, go ahead. Make me that test. Okay, roll me your critical. Okay, suffers 3 shock. And let me...
Doesn't even matter for that thing.
It can't take shock, so... Those go into wounds.
So roll damage then.
Yep, roll me damage.
Very good damage.
And tell me, how do you kill this thing?
I just kind of go into a savage rage. Like after the first hit, I notice that I really like crumpled into it, and I just keep slamming more and more as I'm screaming and more sprays coming up.
I like it.
Just die.
BAM! And you just cave one of its, like, hideous malformed heads right in.
Like, pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser.
Yeah. Okay, so that takes care of one of those. This
The
mob,
fear I had earlier has developed into, like, just rage.
yeah, that's how you're dealing with it. Okay, these guys are, they're gonna attack you with these, like, weird corrupted mechadendrites, but they do nothing. Okay, it is, alright, and you already went. Castania, it is your turn.
Destiny is going to target the southernmost flesh sculpted abominations, and he is going to shoot at them with the assault cannon.
Okay. Do you want to salvo? It'll cost you 1 ammo, but it will mean an additional number of icons equal to your weapon's salvo value. AKA, you'll hit an additional number of targets equal to that.
Yes. Oh, where do I...
You don't have, it's not, unfortunately, it's not been an option that's, like, been programmed in yet.
Yeah,
but,
it's not an option on that.
But, like,
Okay.
yeah, just lower your reloads by 1, and you'll have to reload the weapon
Yep.
before you use it next time, but... Yeah, and then the weapon salvo rating is 6, right?
Yes.
So however many you hit on this shot, I will be giving you an additional 6 icons.
Okay. Cool.
Provided you hit. Okay. So then let me edit that to give you an additional 6 icons.
I'll need to do that. I'm going to...
Yep, there we go. So yeah, you can roll me damage.
No. It does not like Castanea today for some reason.
There we go. And then let me, oh, I think it's because I had to edit your test.
Ah, yep.
You killed all 10 of them. Just
Nice.
blasts of, like, demonic ichor and gore and machine oil splattering everywhere.
Brownish pink mist.
Yeah, just
Yep. Turn them into baloney mist.
exactly. Okay, and now it's just the Scutarii left to go. Okay, these ones
Smells
are
like someone deep fried bologna in motor oil.
Yep. These guys are gonna aim at Damn! That's a lot of successes, but they can only shift one. And that's really all that matters. Okay. You take no damage, Walpurnicus. Then this other squad is going to see that Castanea did some damage to them. Or to one of their allies. And they are going to fire with and they don't get criticals. Okay, do you want to roll determination?
Yes.
Okay. You take no damage, but you take 3 shock.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and
Nice.
next round, who wants to go first?
Maybe Castanea goes first this time and tries to annihilate another squad before they are able to shoot.
Yep. Castanea swings his assault cannon around and he's targeting.
This other group of abominations. Okay,
Yeah.
so simple action to reload. And then
Yep.
if you want to do another salvo, you'll have to reduce yourself down to 2. And then again, it'll be so you can't aim basically.
Yep. Yep.
So go ahead. Yep, and then I'll have to manage everything to give the extra icons. Oh! Roll me your complication. Okay. Describe to me how this happens.
So, as I'm shooting, I slip on some of the viscera of the dead experiment and just trip backwards a little bit.
Yeah, and it's like that classic cartoon sound. Whoop! Bonk! Yeah, and
Bonk.
it literally just makes the
And I just start rolling on my back like a turtle.
yeah, it just makes the as your helmet hits the kind of blood-stained ground or like deck, I guess. Okay.
More in
and
the
then let
distance
me-
we hear a bicycle horn.
Ah!
Yep.
Okay, and then let me edit the test to add 6 icons. Okay. And then let's roll that. Yep, you annihilate another squad. Okay.
Sound of victory.
And obviously it's going to go after you. And it will succeed. You've taken a good bit of damage. Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll swing back at it.
Okay.
Trade blow for blow.
Ooh, complication. But you do succeed. Just barely. Okay,
Blinded.
you are temporarily blinded.
Seeing this tracks, you know, some of the oil or whatever just bursts out
Yeah,
and
just-
lands on my lenses. And,
Yeah.
all my stuff is scrambled.
Yeah, exactly. Now roll me damage. Boom. Whoops. That was my bad. That should not have gone to you. I don't know why it did. Let's see, 28.
Previous hurt himself in his confusion.
You smashed your thumb with the thunderhammer.
So, yeah, this thing is dead. Tell me, how do you kill it?
Just cave in the hole. No, it's like in Acme when a anvil lands from the sky and just like slams them into the ground, and like their center mass is like completely crushed flat, and then their arms and legs are flailing out.
I love that.
Like that.
Like an accordion.
Yep.
And all the like oil and blood stuff just sprays over my eyelid.
Yeah,
And
here's a...
mask.
Ah, my glasses! Okay.
Can't see without my glasses.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
I love that. I love that. Okay, these guys are gonna, they're gonna see that you're in a, literally just like standing alone amongst a pile of 11 bodies.
Pretty sure I was lower than that in health, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I was like in the orange.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
you're
don't-
probably right. I think
see
you were
how
like
many
at
wounds I
maybe
had.
like 14. Actually, maybe a little less than that. I think like maybe 12. Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, it's not gonna matter at the end of the day. Let's see, so... Let's see, that will shift... And you take no damage. Mechanicus, it is your turn. There are only
Throwing
two...
rocks at me.
Yep. There's only 2 sets of enemies left.
Where are they entering?
They're out of line of sight, but they're basically, like, kind of back the way you came. So, like, you could take a full action move up to 14, because the cumbersome Terminator armor doesn't allow you to sprint, which is triple your movement. I could be getting it wrong, but I don't really... Let's see.
I'll just move.
Yeah, let me check for here. Oh yeah, you can't run or sprint, so you can only move up to 7. So yeah, just move up to 7. Or Oh yeah, you already moved. So.
They set up to double movement. So.
Oh yeah, because you basically just took
14.
full. I'm gonna say that's full round movement, and that's your turn. Because.
Still out of range with the flamer.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Would I be able to get advantage of this next to me, or is that any kind of cover, or?
Yeah, I would say so.
And I'm about 2 meters from it. Is that close enough?
Yeah, I will allow it.
Alright, well then I move up to here then and try to
Okay, yeah. Take
get
cover.
a bit of cover from them.
Okay, yeah, move your token a little bit. Is it not letting you? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Shift 1 to damage. And then, okay. Do you want to roll determination? Actually, let me double check. I always forget how cover works in this game. Let's see, because it should be combat modifiers. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Actually, no, you wouldn't take a damage, because this would be like +8, so never mind. You don't take any damage. So, that is the end of that round. Okay, which of you guys wants to go first?
Well, Castanea is gonna go first.
Okay.
He's gonna stand up.
Yep, so that's one, that is a simple action, so you won't be able to aim.
He's also going to reload his weapon.
Okay, that's another simple action, so you won't be able to do a combat action unless you do unless you want to do a multi-action, in which case you will have to add +2 difficulty to all of your actions that round.
Nah.
Okay, that's your...
Yeah,
Okay.
Castanea, can I move?
Yeah, you can make a move.
Okay,
Yeah, you can move up to 7, yeah. Doesn't have to be exact, but yeah, okay.
There we go. I
Okay.
can now see them.
Okay, and they are going to fire at you. They don't roll criticals because they're troops. $14 at AP -1. Do you want to roll determination?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you take 1 shock. Okay, who's going next?
I'm gonna go next since I up recently.
Okay.
But where did those guys move to? Or did they go to my line of sight because I moved to that side a little bit?
Yeah,
I guess.
they moved out of your line. They're no longer in your line of sight. But, yeah, you can go there.
I'm moving up
Okay.
out into the open.
Yep.
I'm gonna blast these closest guys with my flamer.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, roll me that complication. Out of ammo. Okay, so you're gonna use up another ammo, so mark yourself
Again,
down
huh?
one. Yep. And that is two of you guys in a single, 2 out of ammo complications in a single one, in a single... Let me remind myself. Okay, let's see. Emerald Serpent. Oh, right. You can spend a Wrath to ignore an out of ammo complication as part of your Emerald Serpent's keyword if you want to.
You know what, I'm going to because I haven't used any Wrath yet this game.
Yeah, okay. So, roll me damage.
Yeah, 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Nice.
I will... Sure. Okay, let's see how many okay, so what's this? 14 or defense 3? Okay. And you got 6 successes. So you hit 4 of them. So there we go. You kill 4 of them. Yeah, it's giving me an error, so we'll deal with that later. Okay, so and they're going to return fire. Do you want to roll determination?
Are they shooting at it at me?
Yes.
Yeah, I better roll determination.
Okay. You received no damage. You didn't have to roll. Because you didn't take any wounds.
Just but a scratch.
Oh, that's why. Because it took the ability, because I made these from modified agent sheets. That's why it was giving me a problem with determination. Okay. Anyways. Gravius, it is your turn.
Alright. Previous going to spend a wrath to make a narrative declaration that he had Castanea install built-in windshield washers in
Oh,
his
actually, you're
islands.
no longer blinded because it was only till the end of that round.
Oh yeah, it has disappeared, hasn't it?
I still want to say that Castanea would have put in little itty bitty wiper.
Like, you know how some luxury cars have like little wipers on the lights?
Yeah,
It's like that.
I will
There's a
allow
little
that.
spray
'cause
and
it's-
little wipers.
I will allow that without spinning a wrath because that's too fucking funny.
Yep. Yep.
But I
Ju-
will
just-
allow that to. Now you have the ability to spend a wrath to ignore the blinded complication from a weapons test.
Excellent. All
That's a
right,
free
I'm
ability
gonna
I'm
do
giving you.
a full turn move, I think.
Okay, so yeah, you'll just move and move again, so you'll go up to 14.
14. All right. So, you know what? I fear nothing, so I'm just gonna go pop right out to the open.
Okay. And who wants to go first this round?
You know what? Maybe I can go first and just run right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep,
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just running, just as you know, as
As fast
fast
as
as
the
Terminator armor allows.
Yeah, you're
Or
you're
you
like the
guys
very
have been firing.
angry turtle.
And they keep firing, and I keep running.
Yeah.
And about 3 steps away, I start lifting the hammer.
Yeah.
Just sounds like an angry vending machine tumbling across the room.
Yeah, a very angry fridge. Okay, so
Now I
you
need that
miss.
wrath.
Do you want? Yeah, do you want to spin a wrath?
I'm gonna spin my round to do this.
Okay, go ahead. Just reroll failed. Yeah. Okay, so you get 9, and then allow me to let me
There's
double
just
check.
one?
Just
Or is it that?
oh yeah, so you get successful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Get 1, 2, 3. 5, 7, 9, and then you should be getting an additional. There we go. And now roll me damage.
Retard.
Okay.
No, won't let me.
Oh. Sorry, what?
It won't let me, I think, because you guys did it.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then allow me to apply that damage. You kill another 3 of them.
Looks like 5 because they were at 16.
Oh, they were at 16. Sorry, 5. Yeah. These ones are going to fire their galvanic rifles at Mechanicus. And they're going to shift 2 of those into damage. And they're going to do no damage. Okay, who's going next? Oh yeah, these guys should actually be on fire.
Yeah, they should be.
Yep, they are.
I'm gonna move up and lay some fire down on this other group here.
Okay, go ahead.
I need to move.
Yep, you can move up to 7. So you don't. Yeah, you don't have to make a full move.
Just move up to like here.
Okay. Yep, and go ahead and roll me
Then
that.
I'm gonna zap them with the flame.
Go ahead.
I've been forgetting that I can aim. I guess I can this time because I moved, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, that's fine. Alrighty.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, 6. Okay.
Shift 1 into damage.
I mean, you can, but I would say keep it the way it is, because this way you'll hit more targets.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me that damage. Okay. You kill 3 of them, and they are on fire.
Nice.
Now, it's... Oh yeah, now these guys go. Roll me a d3, Mechanicus. Mechanicus?
Accidentally unmuted. What is it again? Slash...
Yeah, just slash R,
R
1d3.
slash 1.
Slash R, 1d3, yeah. You got it?
Did not work. Saying it's not. It's saying it's like invalid or something.
Okay, let me do it. Okay, 2. So 2 of them die. And now they are going to make an athletics test. PN3 to see if they can extinguish the flames. They just barely do, so they are no longer on fire. And Gravius, let's see. Your defense is 6, so... And then...
Now it's working.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so, and 7 plus... Okay, 9. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they can't do any damage to you. So, yeah, they're just, like, wailing on you with their fists, and it feels like you're being peppered by, like, little spitballs. Like, it barely
it's like I'm in
registers.
melee against Tau forces.
Pretty much, I mean... Okay, Castanea, it is your turn.
It's like how many toddlers can you fight at once?
Yeah.
Well, I can't see the Skitarii that are on fire, so... I'm gonna target the ones next to Gravius.
Okay.
Just remember
And I'm just gonna
playing.
shoot them.
Yeah. Smart. Sorry, go
No
ahead.
need to salvo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying one time Heath brought Terminators to a game we played and I just could not get any wounds to stick to them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Terminators can be
And I
brutal.
kind of got my ass kicked.
I mean, there are certain things Tau have that'll make mincemeat of Terminators, but... In the right...
Yeah, if you roll properly.
Yeah.
Which ones did I bring? Did I bring the Deathwing Mech?
Oh, yeah, Deathwing are a fucking Death Star unit. Okay,
Because they
so...
all have storm shields.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking invuln.
Basically unkillable unless you have like... Well, actually their doom is like tons and tons of shots.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
the
high...
AC just doesn't matter.
Yeah, at that point,
If
yeah,
you
you're just
have
bound
dice,
to...
eventually you'll get through.
Yeah. Okay, so you take out 3 of them. Or, no, 4 of them. Okay,
Nice.
now... Okay, whose turn is it? Or who wants to take first turn?
I'm gonna try and smash the rest of these.
Okay, go ahead.
You haven't targeted them. Smash.
Okay, that is 7.
There you go.
And then you get an additional. Okay, roll me damage.
And Gravius down to smash tonight.
Okay, you hit 2 of them. Okay. Mechanicus, roll me a D3.
See if it works this time.
Three. Okay, and then they are gonna roll athletics, DN3. Okay, they are no longer on fire. But
Darn asbestos jackets.
and then they will be firing. But it's part of a multi-attack, so...
That comment about asbestos jackets just made me think, like, at some point in the far future, when all of the technology is lost, they rediscover asbestos, and they're like, "Wow, this stuff is great."
I mean, to be fair, the Skitarii wouldn't give a shit, because mesothelium only matters if you have lungs. Okay, you take no damage. Okay, Mechanicus or Castania, who wants to go?
Casnia will go.
Okay.
Just,
Get your assault cannons rolling hot.
yep.
Coming in
Just
hot.
gonna keep shooting. Roll that complication first.
Okay. Oh, you got a complication?
Yeah, rolled that.
Another out of ammo. Okay, so that means I gain a ruin.
Yep.
Okay, so,
Can I
yeah, you can Wrath reroll. Those failed.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. Now roll me damage. Whoops. That was not the way it was meant to be. I accidentally had Mechanicus selected.
Ah.
But these guys are dead.
Castanea just unloads into my back with
Ah!
the gun.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, Mechanicus, it is your turn.
I'll try to mop up who's left.
Okay, go ahead.
I just go after this big group again.
Yep.
But you know,
Flamer?
those guys are all dead anyway, so.
Yep.
And gonna get them with the flamer.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to aim this time.
Okay. Also note that with a flame weapon, you can hit multiple targets, anything in a straight line up to your range. Okay, roll me...
I did not know that.
Yep. And also, you can shift to do like an arc attack, equal to your what is it equal to? The weapons, let me double check. Journals, war gear, weapon traits, flamer. Yeah, to arc in a number of meters equal to your ballistic skill rating. So, like, you could make an arc of, let me see, what's your... up to 4 meters. So, like, let's say there was another enemy, like... Let's say there was another enemy, like, right here. If you hit these guys and did a shifted one, you'd be able to target, you'd be able to hit both. But anyways, roll me damage.
Very good.
Ah, god damn it. That should have been, I need to... 12, and then...
Get them targeted, too.
That was me, because I had to apply it. That's my fault. Okay, anyways. Okay, who wants to go next this next turn?
But I only killed 2.
Yeah, because you only got 4 successes, which is 1 more than their defense, and then another one for killing, for your Defender of Humanity species ability. Who wants to go first?
I'll go for the guest score.
Okay. So, you're gonna charge?
Yep.
Go ahead. Okay.
Punching. Oh, damn it.
Okay, you don't get criticals against mobs, so roll me that damage. Okay, you take 6 of them out. Mechanicus, roll me a d3. One. Okay, one of them dies immediately, and then they're gonna make a. Damn, they're rolling hot on that athletics test to put out their fires. So they're not on fire anymore, but they can't. They physically are incapable of hurting you. Your resilience is too high. They don't have. They cannot get enough dice, so it's not worth rolling. Okay, so who wants to go next?
Castanea will go.
Okay, go ahead.
But first, Castanea is gonna move.
Good idea.
Because I can't see them. Oh, there they are. And more... Oh, I've got to reload as well.
Yeah, so... Yeah, you can move, reload, and shoot. Because that's movement, simple action, full action. Oh! Roll me that complication. Oh! You fall prone again! Whoop!
Yes,
This time it's just a banana peel.
yeah, but I'm gonna roll that damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Castanea did a tactical roll and failed, but was still able to shoot them.
Okay. Yep, you kill 3 of them. And now, Mechanicus, it is your turn. What do you want to do, Mechanicus?
So you said these guys physically can't even hurt us, right?
Yeah, in close combat they can't. And you're in close So, like, they can't fire out of combat. They would have to do, like, a full action retreat, which would not take them far enough out of range for you to not just, like, charge them again.
Well,
So, this
can
is
I just... I don't know if I need to make a narrative declaration, but I'm just gonna see that there's just a few of them left. I'm just gonna lower my head and charge into them as fast as I can, like a buffalo, and just try to smash them all over.
Okay. Man, I wish I had a bowling ball, like a bowling pin sound effect, because
Like,
that is exactly what you do.
and I'm just gonna, like, literally just body slam them to the ground.
Perfect.
Like at the last second,
Like jump up
spring
in
up
the
and
air and just like flatten them.
Yeah, exactly.
Belly flop style.
And
and it's just like basically a small truck just
yeah,
landing on top of these guys and just splattering them as they like slide
exactly.
Like when we
my
see
chest
those
across the floor.
rodeos where the person gets thrown off and then the bull comes back and just like knocks them 10 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, give me just a sec. Okay. Upon the death of the last of his forces, you guys can take a moment to regroup. You might notice, if you remember, the Mauler Fiend was basically, it didn't even attack you until the Magos was dead. It had been focused on
Boring into the hull, right?
Yep.
Status report.
I'm gonna get up off the ground and be like, help me get this viscera off me, brothers. There's like this big greasy slick of gore stuck to the front of my chest plate.
Yep.
We can go through the car wash later. Are you injured?
Castanete is going to get up and pick up a banana peel off of his foot. And then put one foot down, look at the other one, and see another banana peel and just pick it off.
I like that.
The spirit is strong, but
The flesh is spongy.
been injured.
Okay.
Took a decent
Try to
beating.
make a Medicaid.
On who? Whomstative.
Myself, or maybe someone can make one on me.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Guess I'll try it first.
Mayhap my Medicaid is poor. Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
mine sucks too. Oh god.
Only the complication. I'm gonna say one of the statues falls and like really hurts your toe. It doesn't cause a wound, but you're just like, ow, that really hurt. That was not very nice.
You do that.
Somehow it hurt through my Terminator boots.
Yep.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah, just like with the knee. Ah. Ah. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Look at, etc.
We should probably go investigate what this thing was doing, boring into the hole.
Okay.
Boring. You're bored.
Okay.
Scores of enemies are not enough to entertain you, Mechanicus.
So,
He just rolls his eyes.
in his helmet, so you like roll. You got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that there's like a an eye tracker in the HUD that like you can see what your squad mates' eye movements are for communication, and you just see like this exaggerated eye roll, like an basically the equivalent of an emoji in your heads-up display.
Castanea, I'm impressed with this one. Scores of enemies, and he's not even breaking a sweat. He's bored.
Okay, so I will allow you guys also to place a teleportation beacon or have someone called to you if you want. Like, have a fellow Terminator called to you if you want right now, but as you get up to the hole, you can see that it's bored into this iron-rich asteroid, but who here has the lowest willpower? Let's see. You all...
6?
Looks like it's Wrath&Glory. Wrath&Glory, make me a willpower test. I will not tell you the difficulty, but because the outcome is kind of secret, and okay, you got 4.
A critical, whatever that does for me.
I'm gonna say that adds a glory, but you can spend more glory. You can, if you don't think you succeeded, you can spend additional glory to add more dice or to roll more dice. That's up to you, though.
Well, can I use the critical to re-roll one and use that extra?
Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, click 1 and re-roll it. Unless you want to spend 2 glory, because glory does not does not carry over between sessions.
I might as well spend an extra glory.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, roll those 2.
If I click re-roll, it says Wrath/.
Yeah, don't worry about that, because you'll just go into your sheet and go back up 1 Wrath.
Well, I got another success then.
Okay, 5. Let me just make sure. Okay.
That was enough.
So, as you look in, you find yourself walking forward as if ethereal. You emerge into yet another vessel, but its make is entirely unfamiliar to you. Yet you find this utterly unimportant as you continue forward, intent on finding what it is that brought you here. Finally, you find yourself in a room of hundreds of assorted crude trinkets and bloody trophies. But, at the center, on an elevated pedestal, there is a box. The box shrieks. It is calling to you. It resonates with the taint of the ruinous powers. You know what you must do. The object must be destroyed to purge the heresy of its existence. But you realize that last thought is not your own. You can feel the immaterial fingers having pushed it into your brain. The malign influence of whatever this object is corrupted the Magos, and now wishes to deceive you as well. You must prevent this object from being destroyed, lest whatever is imprisoned inside be released.
My precious.
That's what you get.
Do I have an idea what the trinket is? Like,
I mean, you know it's some sort of... From the appearance, it's some sort of box, and it seems to be aboard an unfamiliar ship, and you would surmise that that is what... Since it's what corrupted the Archmagos, you imagine that's what he was trying to get to. So it's probably, like, continuing the path onward.
and is there anything that would give me the indication that it's like chaos in origin?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the fact that
Okay.
it was shrieking and resonating with the influence of the ruinous powers.
Right, so not Xeno tainted, but
I mean, yeah.
chaos.
It's chaos, But that doesn't mean it isn't Xenos as well.
Oh yeah,
What's
right.
in the box?
What?
I said, "What's in the box?"
What's in the
And
fucking
does anyone else
box?
have this vision?
No, it is only you.
You guys see me just kind of off, like zoned out for a minute, like just staring.
What were they doing here?
We must destroy it. That's all you hear me say. But we must, I guess, protect it at all costs.
Yeah. What you got, you heard the thought of this thing must be destroyed at all costs, but then you realized that that particular thought of destruction was not your own. And that this artifact, whatever it is, was putting that thought of destruction into your head. And you can only imagine that this... I don't know how many of you guys have played Dawn of War like the original, but it's kind of a maledictum-like situation, at least from what you would imagine.
And then before you guys realize what I even said, I just go back to humming Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I'm just like, oh, what now, Lieutenant?
Well, we should explore this strange vessel.
Okay.
I'm sure the captain will want to hear the report.
So, as you trek through the hole made by the abomination created by the corrupt Magos, you hear a crackling in your vox bead. The signal is garbled, but you can just barely hear the voice of Captain Eunectes on the other side.
Make sure this is working properly. It should be.
Here we go.
We're losing you a lot right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
can.
Squad Gravius, report.
We've just encountered a heretical Magos. He had a Mauler fiend boring a hole into another ship, one whose origin we can't place. We defeated all of his lesser forces and defeated him. But we can't help but wonder what they were trying to get to.
There's only one way to find out, but it must have been important, it must have been powerful to corrupt the Magos like that. You must
I agree.
find and root out this corrupting artifact so that we deal with it appropriately. We do not know exactly how this thing works, of course, but in the case of the ruinous powers, delving too deep can damn the soul. Always remember, if you feel temptation to act, meditate first and clear your mind, lest the temptation come from dark places. Destruction of such artifacts is just as likely to unleash something bound within as they are to destroy its evil power altogether. Retrieve this artifact and contact me so we can arrange a drop-off. I will have Codicius Erastes build a container with sufficient warding to guard against its malign influence until we may hand it over to those dedicated to the secure containment of such things. But
Agreed.
we have returned from our little sortie, and now that you have given us a staging ground from which to operate, your next objective is to set up an amplifier beacon to allow our ship's augury scanners to begin mapping the interior structure of the Hulk. There's heavy interference in your region, so you will need to eliminate that before placing said beacon. Meanwhile, I will coordinate forces to fully secure the regions you have passed through thus far.
Excellent.
Are you going to ask him about the Xenos, or
That they were fighting?
that they went to kind of, because that's why you've been without them since the end of the first mission.
Right, they wasn't it a Drukari ship or something? Showed up?
They suspected.
Oh, okay. Were you victorious against the ship, Xenos, that you encountered?
We were able to scare them off, but I am suspicious. It's odd that Drukari would enter a system so brazenly. I
Sorry,
suspect...
credence.
I expect there is something more going on. But the Cabal of Venom Blade will taste our fury again. Whether it's sooner or later.
Right. Well, we shall inspect this ship. We appreciate the reinforcements and the establishment of a base of defense to support our route back.
Affirmative. The Emperor protects.
Now,
Gloria Serpentis.
Gloria Serpentis, brothers.
Now, following the path excavated by the abominable creation, you find yourself traversing first through the melted hull of the frigate before progressing onto an iron-rich meteorite. After a few hours, you find the telltale metallic glint of a spaceship hull, weakened but not entirely breached. A strong blow from a chain fist would easily be enough to cut an entrance large enough for you to make your way through.
Wow.
And we put a teleport beacon back at the hole, or
Did you?
what was the options with that?
Yeah, you could do that. It would be...
Okay.
Cassidy is gonna do that.
Okay. And did you want to call for Cerastes to join you?
Would be a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably
Would
good,
we-
considering now we're sure we're dealing with some heresy.
Yeah. Okay.
Would we call like some kind of field medic to come in and just patch us up?
Yeah, I will give you guys each, I'll let you guys all reset to 0 wounds and 0 shock, as you've kind of got, and also back to full ammo, as Cerastes joins you, because you can basically like, oh yeah, we used X amount of ammo, and basically he'll bring it with him.
He just walks out of the teleport with a duffel bag full of...
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
So,
And some vending machine snacks.
yeah. Just a whole, like, a second duffel bag full of both of these nuts. Now, immediately upon entering the ship, allow me to...
That's quite a large nutsack you brought with you.
I will, configure ownership. Okay, who wants to take control of, the Cerastes, token / character? So that I don't have to.
I can.
Okay. Owner. Boom. Okay. I will, I don't know where that came from, but anyways. Then I will place... Oh, yeah. And then... Oh, yeah, and you're no longer prone. Because you got up. And then Wapernicus.
Yes. Cassidy has just been doing the worm this entire time.
So, the...
Like to imagine his like character model's glitched and it looks like he's
Yep, just the
still
Bethesda game.
prone.
So immediately upon entering the ship, its oppressive hostile atmosphere assails you. Your armor barks out at you with readings of ambient radiation, and you find that your auspex is completely inoperable. You're registering nearly 280 rads per second. Radiation that intense would kill even an Astartes within an hour. This is exactly why Terminator armor is deployed upon space hulks, because even the mighty Mark X Tacticus armor is insufficient to protect against these most extreme hazards. Taking off your
Spicy down here.
Taking off your armor here, even for a few moments, could prove deadly. Around you, you see a series of 12 fighter vessels of unknown make. Otherwise, the area is largely empty aside from fuel pumps and the like. They appear brutish and are armed with what appears to be close-range weaponry. You are now aboard a vessel of Xenos origin, and who knows what may await you within. Now, Mechanicus, I'm going to need you to switch to the private chat for me for just a second.
Voice chat?
Yep. We will be right back.
Alright.
Okay. Here we are. The communicator in your ear that Inquisitor Maloric Kalethorn gave to you begins to ring, for lack of a better word.
I have someone, like, mentally answering it.
Yeah. Agent Mechanicus, do you copy?
I'm gonna turn off my regular Vox communicator.
Okay.
Mechanicus here.
It is time to begin taking actions as my agent amongst the heretics. I need you to do two things for me going forward. First, document any harvesting or use of Xenos technology by your battle brothers, and send any such footage directly to me. Second, ensure that any Xenos technology is destroyed before it can be used by those who would seek to utilize the tools of the enemy. However, do not do so if it would risk revealing your true allegiance. Your loyalty to me must be kept secret until such time as I tell you otherwise. Send any and all footage to me via the other device I gave you. That is all. Ave Imperator.
Instructions received.
And we will return to
I'll report my findings to you.
Affirmative. And we will now return to the regular voice chat. Okay, there we go. You guys are aboard this strange... It's like crude and almost like it's welded together, and it's unlike any Xenos that you guys are at all familiar with.
I gotta comment on that, Have any of you seen this technology before?
You'll just see Castanillas poking things with a stick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't know where he got the stick.
Yeah, it's just a piece of, like, loose piping. Like, this place is pretty, like, maintenance does not seem to be whatever creatures these are. It doesn't seem to be their kind of focus.
If Castanilla doesn't know what it is, then the rest of us probably have no chance.
Should all be destroyed. Here's their craftsmanship is be desired.
Yeah, it's very...
Radiation.
It's very crude.
The radiation here is overwhelming.
Yep. Also,
Either the Xenos here are immune, or there's been some kind of accident.
Cerastes, make me a Psyniscience. Or just flat Psychic Mastery.
Psychic.
Yep, or just Psyniscience. Okay, so, you notice these crude etchings in the floor and wall, like charms and talismans etched into the hull that almost, they're not like psychically active themselves, but they definitely seem to be like almost like warding sigils, and some of them even look like really crude bastardized versions of symbols to the various ruinous powers.
These carvings in the floor. Whoever put them here seemed superstitious. Perhaps attempting to summon the ruinous powers or ward them. Hard to say. It's very crude.
Yeah, it's like imagine if, like, say the symbols of the Chaos Gods were someone like, you know, like a 3-year-old tried to draw them. Or something like that. Like, they're just very crude and primitive. Like, the talismans are kind of like, you know, the kind of things you would imagine in, like, you know, a caveman society type thing. Like, very much crude, tribal, superstitious, kind of, that's the idea that you're getting.
I very much doubt they even understood what they were trying to summon.
It appears as if it's drawn by a street urchin.
Yeah, like, almost like a feral world, or,
Cassidy is going to sign, I've seen better drawings in the toilets.
aboard the battle barge.
Yes.
And it turns out that Castany is responsible for all of them.
Are there any,
His 2 ways of communication, battle sign and graffiti.
are there any signs of, like...
Funny you should mention graffiti, because I literally just pulled up, there's apparently going to be a sequel to Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that.
That was just announced yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was such a good game. And it looks like the dev team behind it took what the community did with it and is making that as the new game.
Oh, nice.
Like, oh man, that's gonna be so cool.
But, yeah, the vibe you're getting from this area is that it's a landing bay. Hosts a dozen or so craft of make unfamiliar to you. There are massive hangar doors on the port and starboard sides, and various hoses for fuel and other necessities a craft would require before flying out to engage in the void. Some of the ships themselves bear marks of damage, crudely patched over with welded metal scraps.
Any sign of any crew of the ship anywhere?
You're not seeing any. It seems like this area has been inactive for quite a bit, but if you move yourselves to the far right of the map, far right center, like all the way, because, like, yeah, you see an airlock, so it seems like during void combat, this area would be open to the void to allow these ships to come and go, during battle.
Can Castania get anything out of these ships? Like, suss out any way that they work or anything like that?
Yes, make me a tech test.
What's the DN for it?
I'm gonna say DN 5 because you're still dealing with Xenos tech, and it's also a species that you've never encountered. Unfortunately, you're not able to glean anything.
You just see he keeps poking at them with the pipe that he has.
Yeah, I mean, you
and
could
just shrugs his shoulders.
Yeah, you could use a point of wrath, but it's up to you. We're getting to the end of the sessions, and you regenerate them at the beginning of every session.
Yeah,
so
I'll re-roll it.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so
Ooh, I got Wrath critical.
yep, you got a point of glory, and then if you want to shift those for like further effect. But yeah, you're able to notice that these things they kind of have this like green glow, and it seems like they're using primitive fission-based technology. Like they're using fission pulse drives on these little spacecraft, which would make them incredibly fast, but not very maneuverable. So, yeah, you're seeing like nuclear fission rather than like the, say, fusion-based plasma drives of the Imperium or the solar sails of the Eldari.
That would explain the radiation.
Yeah, though you note that like just this landing bay is not the source of the radiation.
Okay.
Like this landing bay itself is not the source. But you might have an idea based on the fact that these craft are fission based, that possibly this entire vessel, like the big vessel itself, uses fission based propulsion.
Dirty and primitive.
I shouldn't be surprised, Castanea, that you found something interesting here. Something useful, perhaps.
Useful. This technology is ancient by our standards.
Still, it's good intelligence.
It will pat Mechanicus on the shoulders and say, "It's good that their technology is old. Maybe their guns won't hurt."
That we can agree on.
Okay. Where do you guys want to go?
Through the airlock, I guess.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
And then,
I like this radiation effect. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just radiation. You also note that there's tons of like contaminants in the air, like the atmosphere.
Like the environmental controls are.
Yeah, it's like a Magic the Gathering tournament.
Ooh.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That
that conjures an image, doesn't it?
not an image, a smell.
Yeah, but like legitimately, like the air is just full of like various toxic compounds. And it's being actively circulated.
I guess we should move up.
Now, throughout this area, this cargo hold is quite small for such a large vessel, and the ground is stained with blood. There are crates
There's
full
junk
of
everywhere.
what appear to be incredibly crude cybernetics, along with a few strange-looking crystals. Someone can make me a DN3 Scholar test.
I'll try it. Why not?
Okay. These crystals definitely aren't of any Xenos you're aware of, but they definitely appear out of place. Like, they don't fit the vibe of the rest of the kind of tech that you found, which is, like, very crude, blocky, like, think like almost like Soviet tech versus, like American tech, like, where it's, like, really rugged, but very, very much, like, kind of crude compared to, like, the nice, sophisticated looking and, like, equally effective, but a little bit less, like, kind of blocky and bulky than... But, like, these crystals are, like, comparing, like, there's
just something really delicate that would seem out of place.
Delicate, and then
With the other cargo.
Also, because, like, the rest is just, like, crude, like, brutish cybernetics. Like you see, like, things that would be, like, you know, augmetic viscera, or augmetic lungs, or like bionic eyes, bionic like little claws. And then Cerastes, roll me a Psyniscience. Yep, it should be under. Yeah, it's a psychic power, so it should be under combat. I believe. Let me.
Psyniscience. Okay.
Yep. And don't worry, it does. Even if you roll it, okay. You note that these crystals seem to be psychic resonators.
Psychic resonators.
Like, kind of like the ones that are in your psychic hood, but they are definitely not the same.
I did the wrong voice.
Oh, it's okay.
Psychic resonators. I have slightly different voices for Cerastes and
Gravius.
Gravius.
Okay.
Psychic resonators. Not quite like mine, but they do seem to be similar.
Okay.
So we are dealing with a warp-aware species here.
Their technology may be crude, but maybe their warp abilities would be dangerous.
Agreed.
Okay. Do you guys want to go to the next room?
Yeah, we'll keep moving.
Okay. And, let me... I'll place you guys in here.
I think we found something here.
But what are we looking at in here? Reactors.
No, this looks like it's a, allow me to grab the... It's a large chamber dripping with melting frost. Someone want to make me a DN3 Scholar test?
I got it.
Someone else want to take it?
Okay, you imagine this might be some sort of Xenos cryostasis chamber. The floor, walls, and even the ceiling are covered in claw marks. They're various primitive-looking machines that were likely involved in maintaining stasis. But there are no screens. They seem to be in favor of heavyweight, blocky analog readouts and controls, suggesting a very brutish race. Like,
Bizarre.
yeah. Now, let me just. Okay, what, let's see, passive awareness 5, passive awareness 4, passive awareness 4, passive awareness 6, okay. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Can we look and see if there's anything inside these
Are they still active?
pods? Is it running?
It seems like they were like opened up pretty recently.
Like they're still defrosting because that's how recent.
Like the area is still defrosting, but whatever was in here is long gone or has woken up.
They aren't here. But this machinery looks freshly used. Probably aren't too far.
Speaking of, you guys hear the scuttling of something rapidly approaching you. Because one of these enemies failed their stealth test against Wapernicus's passive awareness. These are they're strange. You've never seen anything like them before. They've got 8 limbs, and they've got all of these various cybernetics. They're wielding a variety of weapons. A lot of them have, like, these implanted blades, either chain weapons or just mono blades. And they shriek. They've got these reptilian kind of hides, but you can see that there's something implanted beneath. And and then where is Wapernicus? Is Wapernicus?
He's
oh,
right over there.
Wapernicus? Do you want to join?
Didn't realize you guys had moved.
Yep.
Yeah, we had scooched over.
I bet.
Okay, who wants to go first?
You know what? Castany is gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna target that thing in the back.
Okay, that mob.
Yep.
Okay.
The one with 12.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fire a salvo at it.
Okay, so mark yourself down 1 ammo.
Yep.
Okay, that is 8. And allow me to add 6 icons to that.
Ooh. Okay. Yep.
Actually. You managed to kill all 12 of them.
Good.
Boom. Dead.
Ah, not so tough, are they? Suffer not the Xenos to live. Kill them all.
Then let's see. This one is going to raise a weapon. It is going to fire at Castanea. And it's going to aim for your head. And it is going to hit. And you took 1 shock.
That's
And
a lot
then-
of shots.
Yeah.
You just hear them were bouncing off of my face.
He moved up and shot like that.
Okay, you received no damage from that. As this thing just... okay. Who wants to go next?
I want to hit the group with my flamethrower.
Okay. Go ahead.
Aim.
Okay. You can't score criticals against troops, unfortunately, but... I wonder. Let's see. No, okay, you couldn't, yeah. Anyways, yep, go ahead and roll me that damage. You killed 2 of them, and they are on fire. Okay.
Alright.
They are going to move up and charge. Then they are going. They're going to fire these weird pistols at you.
How weird are they?
Well, you'll see. They don't do much. Because it seems like they're barbed slugs. But they are going to... Oh, yeah. So... Oh, right. They have to... Roll me a d3.
They're on fire.
Yep, roll me a d3. Two. Okay. and then they will roll athletics. Complications, mobs can't suffer complications, and either can troops, so they're no longer on fire. They're able to, like, just, like their bionics are just able to kind of withstand the heat as they... shift all of those into damage. Okay, and then do you want to roll determination? Well, Pernicus, do you want to roll? Okay. You take 1 shock. Okay, who wants to go next?
I think Gravius will charge in and to the mob.
Okay, go ahead.
Target them and hit them with a hammer.
Okay, roll me your complication, because you do not hit. Okay, you'll re-roll that complication, because you can't run out of ammo for Thunderhammer.
Ran
Okay.
out of thunder.
Yep. Thunder Machine broke.
I step in a hole in the floor
Yeah.
and get stuck.
Yeah, you're tangled in some, like, loose piping. And your swing goes wide. Okay, Cerastes, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, Cerastes. Cerastes will try to smite the single guy.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me that smite. Okay, do you want to, you can shift 3 of those into potency to make it D3 plus 1 mortal wound.
Right.
If you'd like.
Hit in the potency. Yep.
Yep, and then just, click the plus 1 mortal wound. And then roll damage. Okay, took damage. And now it is the next round. So, who wants to go first? Unless I spend a ruin and seize the initiative. Go ahead.
Astartes is gonna go first and fist the guy right in front of him.
Okay. Okay. Roll me damage.
It does not like me rolling damage for some reason.
Let's see. Oh, let's see.
Change this.
I wonder if it's something to do with Armor Bane being... I think Armor Bane might be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, Okay, so that's 17. Roll me 66. Okay, so you get an additional 2 damage, so that's 19 at AP minus 4.
I'm gonna re-roll those ones.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me 2d6.
That's better.
Oh, yeah. Those, yeah, those don't do anything, because you need to have 4+ on the extra damage. Okay, so that's, what do we say? That's, 18, 19, AP minus 4, so let's see. I'll bring him down to 6. Six resilience. 13. Okay. Tell me how you,
I kill it.
yeah.
So, Castanea is just going to punch right in the middle of its chest with the chainsword and slowly work its way down.
Okay. Just... And you feel like going through flesh and then like metal and then more flesh and metal. It's like... Yeah. So...
Like when you're sawing a board and it has a surprise nail in it.
Yeah, exactly. And then... These guys are gonna, They can't suffer complications. But they can shift 3 of these. That's not going to do anything. But they're also going to... Okay, only one shift. Okay, they were not able to do anything. Okay, who wants to go next?
Gravius will pull his foot from the floor and try to hit again.
Okay, so make me a DN 3 athletics test to get to kind of wrench yourself free. Okay, roll me a complication. It's gonna be funny if it rolls a restraint again. Physical mishap. Okay, I'm gonna say your other foot gets strapped as you free the first. So you're still restrained. Now roll me that attack.
Okay. And roll.
Okay, roll me damage.
I'll do.
Boom! You go through the last of them. And that is the end of combat. What do you want to do now? You've met an entirely new xenoform.
Interesting Xenos. Disgusting to learn that there are even more species of them that we don't know about. I'll have to report this to the captain.
Well, Castanea is immediately going to go to take a look at those pistols.
They seem to fire these like, let me get the... because this is actually stuff I had to... They seem to be really good for running into assault, but, like, they fire these slugs that have this, like, compressed, or, like, yeah, like, compressed barbed, like, wire almost, like razor wire, that then kind of unfurls as the round impacts to cause massive amounts of bleeding. Good thing Astartes are immune to the bleeding condition.
Well, Castanea is going to try and pocket one of them.
Okay. Yep, go ahead, and then,
Sure, it's safe to gather Xenos stuff like that.
now, Castanea, you would know that chapter protocol would be to collect samples of a new Xenos, like, kind of...
Castanea is literally just going to throw battle signs, just citing the exact regulations.
Yeah. Yeah, specimens and, basically it's specimens and, as long as there's no taint of chaos, which... with Cerastes,
Well,
you do not detect any, like, even psychically active.
Yeah, I was going to say Castanea will hold it out for Cerastes to look at.
Yeah, there's no taint
Thumbs
of
up, thumbs
chaos.
down, thumbs up.
Yep. Cerastes, what do you give him? You're not detecting any, like, psychic activity, in these individuals or in this technology.
Yes. It seems alright. Don't see any reason we can't collect this.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up, and Castanea is going to go back to sorting them out.
Yeah, you also find that, some of them have chain blades implanted because these guys have 8 limbs. They seem to use 4 of them for, like, walking, and 2 of them for, like, wielding various weapons, but it seems like they could kind of switch at any point to, like, walking on 2, walking on 6, like, and their claws look like those of, like, a spider almost, in that they could walk on any surface. Like, they could walk on walls, ceilings, and they're all, like...
They are quite gangly-looking creatures, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like, they stand almost as tall as you do. And they're quite imposing. But you don't feel any fear, or, you don't feel fear, so you're not intimidated. But you definitely, you can see how they would be scary to mortals.
They seem capable enough, and, not against us, but against others. And they appear psychically aware, at least. Although, I don't sense any warp taint here.
Yeah, you don't detect any psychic activity, at least within these individuals, like, not even really much of a residual. But there definitely is a powerful psychic presence aboard this vessel.
Perhaps they are like us, and only certain individuals will have psychic ability.
That could explain it.
Assumption.
And unless there's anything else you guys want to do right now, we will call it there.
Yeah, I think this is a good place.
Yeah.
It's definitely late.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh, yes.
And you're getting a little taste of what's next. And I don't know if any of you guys have even heard of this Xenos race, but I doubt any of you
I don't
have.
think so.
Not
I think so.
really.
Good. Means all the more surprises for me to have upon you. That's kind of why I included them, because they're not you don't find them in a codex. They don't have models that you can like look at a tabletop and be like, I wanted something kind of truly alien in that sense.
Octoxenomorphs.
Yeah. Yeah. But, anyways.
That was cool. I'm intrigued to see where
Where this goes? Yes.
it goes
Yeah.
next.
Me too. Because I've been writing it as I go. Now, good night to the stream in 3, 2, 1.